Here I am. It's ReW, and I am in the park with a foreigner. Will you please say your name?
KaNaSka Carter.
Now, what does KaNaSka mean? It sounds like a card game.
That's actually KaNaSka or KaNaSka. That's like a card game, but KaNaSka means spiritual Easter bread in Bulgarian, and it was the name of the first woman in ancient Greece to ever win at the Olympics riding the chariots.
Wow, I love that. Wow, have you ever driven a chariot?
No, but I found out when I was out protesting the Olympics in 2010, so it was kind of weird that I found that out right after I was investigating the Olympics in Vancouver and fighting for social housing. We ended up getting social housing for a lot of people, so I thought that was kind of a weird coincidence.
Wow, so are you an activist, KaNaSka?
Yeah, you could say that.
And what is your dream for this world?
Just for everybody to realize that we need to treat each other with respect and love, and that should be the basis of everything, you know?
Hallelujah. I mean, I agree, and that is just amazing. And where do you hail from?
I'm from Newfoundland originally in Canada, but I live in Ottawa right now.
Newfoundland is Canada?
Yeah, well, not until like 1949 or 59 or something, but it used to not be part of it. It's just an island off the coast. So.
I guess I never really knew where Newfoundland came from. It's up there?
Yeah, it's like a little triangle island on the right-hand side.
And what's the weather like? Is it freezing?
The snow can get really high. Sometimes it comes over your roof, but, you know, it's kind of just like, reminds me a bit of Vancouver weather a little bit, but sometimes colder.
I still have not been to Canada. It breaks my heart. I want to go so badly. It's so close, but yet so far. How often do you come down to New York?
Probably once a year.
And what drags you here?
Well, I first felt a pull to come here in 2011 for the 10 year of 9/11, and just speaking about how the official story of 9/11 isn't true, and then 6 days later, Occupy Wall.
Wait. Go back a sentence. What did you say?
Just speaking about how the official story of 9/11 isn't true.
So do you believe in a conspiracy theory?
I have inside job tattooed on my arm.
And that's in reference to 9/11?
Just
government?
Yeah, well, we don't really know who actually made everything go down, but the story that they're giving us is definitely not it.
Us in Canada, you mean, or us here?
The whole world.
Yeah, but, I mean, how much do they really let us know?
Not very much.
Exactly. So you're a musician, but we have to just, like you said, live life and pray that everybody has...
a lot of beauty still in the world, so you just got to focus on that, you know?
It gets challenging. I mean, you are such a beauty. How you are covered with tats and art. Do you design your tats?
Yeah, I've done about 99% of my artwork myself on my body and piercings.
And how old were you when you got your first one?
I was 18, and I was 15 for my first piercing. So.
And what did your mommy think?
My mom actually brought me to get my first piercing, and she has tattoos and piercings. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow. All right. So the apple doesn't fall, as they say.
No, my dad has one, but he doesn't really like tattoos anymore because he got a mushroom. I'm like, oh, you did mushrooms, Dad? And he's like, shut up.
Funny.
One tattoo.
Well, do you want to play a song and then we'll talk some more? Sure. Yay! KaNaSka.
Times like these when we feel we reached our max, will the universe will unveil to us that we're on track, and when things do not quite work out as planned, well, an energy will swoop in, Lord, take the upper hand, yeah. It's put a slight delay, well, now you know you're on your way, Lord. Wish I could be there today. Don't you know you're on your way? It's put a slight delay, well, do you know you're on your way, Lord? Wish I could be there today. Don't you know you're on your way, child? Yeah, well, is the president only present when all the rules are bent? Well, love takes precedence. Remember that, ladies and gents, yeah. Well, let the harmony for all of us live equally, and without our basic rights, the mind quickly becomes confined, yeah. It's put a slight delay, we'll know you know you're on your way, Lord. Wish I could be there today. Don't you know you're on your way? It's put a slight delay. Well, don't you know you're on your way, Lord? Wish I could be there today. Don't you know you're on your way, child? Trust in your intuition, you may know what you are missing. Oh, there is a plan, child, do believe in what you're wishing. Well, love will lead you in strange and mysterious ways, but soon you'll be left floored, bewildered, and amazed, yeah. It's but a slight delay, well, now you know you're on your way, Lord. Wish I could be there today. Don't you know you're on your way? It's but a slight delay, well, don't you know you're on your way, Lord? Wish I could be there today. Don't you know you're on your way, child?
Oh my God, KaNaSka, I have chills.
Thank you.
I have so many chills right now. So I can't give up my dreams, huh?
You can't ever.
Oh, I love you. Oh my God. You are amazing. You're such a beautiful singer.
Thank you.
Writer. Artist. So you love Bob Marley?
Yeah, he's good.
You touched my arm once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What part of it?
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So now I've touched Bob Marley, technically.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, he was so funny and sweet.
Say too about the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are your inspirations?
You know, my inspirations, I'd have to say Rage Against the Machine's one of my favorite bands when it comes just lyrics-wise. Yeah. But anybody who has good vocals, Whitney Houston, I listened to a lot growing up.
I was in the Greatest Love of All video. The back of my head. It was at the Apollo Theater. Yeah, I was like the third row back. I know which head was mine.
She was like
The greatest.
so much.
Me too.
Best voice of all time.
I love Whitney. I always wanted to do a picture on West Houston Street, where it's W. Houston. I always call that Whitney Houston Street. And I wanted to send it to her. I wanted her to do an album cover, like, under the street sign.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Whitney. Who else?
Let me think. I grew up really, I first started singing when I listened to Incubus for the first time. He also has very good lyrics, you know, speaking about how we're basically being brainwashed to live in this existence, which is a very small portion of what reality actually is.
So what makes you such a trooper, like such a what's the word? Not a warrior, princess.
I'm not sure. I guess we all have our
in the DNA.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just everyone's different, and if that's the way you perceive me, I don't know.
No, I think that you're amazing. You stand for what you believe, and I think that you have passion and you're able to create music. So, like, what was the turning point, though? Like, did you have a lot of friends in, like, elementary school and stuff?
I was bullied a lot growing up. And I think when you get pushed down enough and you're told that you're fat, you're ugly, you look like a guy, or, like, you're too masculine, these things eventually start to, like, make you stronger. And when you see all the injustice in the world and you see how much the world is fucked up, it really makes you want to at least try to use your life wisely and make sure that this existence is actually being used to the fullest.
Yeah, I feel exactly what you're saying, and I had different bullying things, but yeah, I guess that's what makes artists, though. I guess we're lucky for it in a weird, deranged way, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, what's your website so people can really go hear your music? And
well, I have a couple websites. You can go to KaNaSka.bandcamp.com, so it's KaNaSka, and then you can go to YouTube.com/KaNaSka Carter. Also, there's another YouTube channel /KWAGAL, it's an old one, and then I just
Facebook.
You can
Facebook her. She's my friend.
just look up KaNaSka a question.
Yeah, what's that about?
That was a name my friends gave me when we were going out to Vancouver on a road trip for that whole Olympics thing. And then they were just like, oh, can I ask you a question? If you have a question, you can ask her. And then it just kind of stuck. And then everybody else seemed to know it for some weird reason. It was like this, I don't know, it was like in everyone's brains after that. It made no sense.
It's so cute, though. And you use...
Yeah.
So on our show, ReW and WhO, we always like to ask our guests for a skeleton from their closet. Do you have any good skeletons to share with us? Can I ask a question?
Like something about myself that I had to like...
Something maybe your mother doesn't know, or something. Did you ever get in trouble, or whatever you want it to be, truthfully.
Big deal, but like I got in trouble in high school. I almost got suspended, but my principal liked me. So it was like I was singing a song, and they're like, make sure you don't swear. And then people were like, you have to go up and like do something, because it was like, I don't know. So I just like, one of my songs, you say fuck you in the song, and then next day I get called into the principal's office, and he's like, KaNaSka, what you did there wasn't very appropriate. And all the parents were like complaining about it, and I was like in big trouble. But he's like, you're going to be suspended for 2 weeks starting tomorrow, but tomorrow's Christmas holidays, so. So he's like, I'll see you in 2 weeks. So
was your holiday 2 weeks?
Well, wait, my mom actually knows that one, so it's not really like...
That's okay, that works. That's good. So wait, you made me think of Degrassi High.
Oh, really? Which?
Aren't they from Canada?
Oh, yeah. That's where Degrassi's from, yeah.
Yeah, so what did you think of Degrassi?
I like the older one from the 80s.
That's the one I knew, and then these were the kids of, right?
I watched the new one.
Drake.
In a wheelchair and shit. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's great. I love it.
Are you a big Drake fan?
Well, I just love that one song, and I do like a little tiny piece of a Drake cover in a song.
And now we're here. That's how I kind of feel about my own life. If I had to like pick any Drake song, it'd probably be that one. Just because like... I
like the one, I only know how to play it. Like when I play the little... Yeah, but I can't think of it until I like play that note. You know what I mean? If I played the note, I could probably realize it.
My friends would probably make fun of me for talking about Drake right now.
That's funny, but it goes into another song that I wrote, and it does have a curse word. So like, and I use the curse words with Drake. He has curse words in it. You're the fucking best, baby. You're the best. That's the one. That's my favorite Drake.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Hopefully Drake sees this. And
you never know. So, when's your next gig?
My next gig, I usually do burlesque shows in Ottawa, like twice a month. So when I go back, I'll probably find it. It's probably going to be like the second last week of this month. So maybe a week from now.
All right. And where do you do? I mean, this is the internet. You see, people can see it from anywhere, so you can say where.
It's usually at the Rainbow. So it's just like every first and third Tuesday at the Rainbow Bistro, 79 Murray Street in Ottawa, Ontario.
Cool, that's amazing.
Like doors at 9, doors at 8 and shows at 9.
And do you do burlesque?
Mm-hmm. I usually just sing and play guitar, or I'll just sing and do like electronica music, and just like, but I'll just wear pasties or something like that.
Really? Do you have a favorite pair?
I have these pink ones with like hearts on them, and then I have another blue ones with like blue tassels. They're all right.
Good for you. I'd love to be there. That would be so cool. I love burlesque.
Yeah, it's really good because like most of my life I hated my body. You know, I was called fat every day, or ugly. So it's just like, finally went to this hippie festival a few years ago, and then everyone's dancing topless or naked around the fire, and it's just like, you know what? There's people 400 pounds that are sitting naked on the friggin' beach, and I'm like, why am I so ashamed? So like burlesque, it kind of just felt like a gradual process. I didn't even think about it, and then one of my tattoo clients invited me to be a part of it, and then, yeah, so.
That is fabulous. I mean, I know I am a big one about eating disorder, body image, all of that. You know, that's what a lot of my songs sing the blues about. But, like, you sing it like a bird, and I'm so happy that we had this moment. And is there anything else you need to tell me?
Just that you're awesome.
You're awesome. I'm so glad that we had this opportunity. And KaNaSka, a question is one word on Facebook.
KaNaSka is the fan page, or KaNaSka Tats for tattooing.
And you're a tattoo artist as well.
Tattoo artist, yeah, and I do some like basic body piercings, mostly on myself or random friends and stuff.
Wow. So do you have a shop you work out of? And
I used to work in a shop, and now I just work out of my basement apartment.
So people can like find you on web.
Yeah, on the web, Facebook. I have a website, but it's being revamped right now, so that should be up soon.
So you'll see the name KaNaSka on this video, too, so you'll know how to spell it. And if you're in Canada, so what do you think of the mayor of Toronto, I got to ask?
I think it seems like he's crazy, but I don't know too much. Maybe he's like the coolest person ever. I really don't know.
He brings a lot of colorful...
Yeah.
He really, really gives comedians a great run.
Yeah.
Letterman, all of them go nuts over this guy.
Well, he must be cool then if they won't stop talking about him.
Exactly. Well, again, I hope I get to Canada sometime, and I'm so glad I got to hear and meet you. And I guess we're friends for life now. I love you.
Friends forever.
ReW and WhO, KaNaSka. See ya.